Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 6E are not very prevalent yet, and already the next generation of Wi-Fi is here. Also known as 802.11be extremely high throughput or just 802.11be promises mainly three things: extreme speeds, large bandwidth, ultra low latency performance. Wi-Fi 7 can theoretically support bandwidth of up to 30 gigabits per second per access point, which is just over 3 times as fast as the Wi-Fi 6 for a certain class of both home users and professionals. Currently, commonly available wired Ethernet technology maxes out at 10 gigabits per second. So for current users of both gigabit and 10 gigabit Ethernet, Wi-Fi 7 may be able to replace the need for wired connections under optimal conditions. The high speed was achieved by the use of 320 MHz single channel bandwidth instead of the 160 MHz in Wi-Fi 6. On top of that, Wi-Fi 7 will use OFDMA, but it will enhance it with the added option to use 4096 QAM. 4096 QAM can increase throughput by 20%. MU-MIMO in Wi-Fi 7 will support 16 spatial streams, up from 8 in Wi-Fi 6. Doubling of MU-MIMO streams increases flexibility and spectrum efficiency by independently handling the connections from antennas at the access points and at the stations. This image shows how the data rate of Wi-Fi 7 increases with the combination of wider channels, higher QAM and more spatial streams. Data rates for channels up to 160 MHz and for 256 or 1024 QAM are comparable for Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 7. Moving to 4096 QAM improves the data rate, but the major impact comes from the doubling size of the channel to 320 MHz and increasing the number of spatial streams. If you like what you're watching, don't forget to like and share the video. Do hit the subscribe button for more such videos. Wi-Fi 7's most significant improvement over Wi-Fi 6E is that it transforms the router into a multi-link device. Put another way, the days of manually configuring a device to be on a 2.4 GHz or 5 GHz network appear to be over. Wi-Fi 7 will simply choose which frequency band has the lowest congestion and send the data over that channel. Wi-Fi 7 even supports a more beefed up variant of the multi-link feature, high band simultaneous multi-link. With it, all bands are used simultaneously to blast data across all available radio frequencies. For example, a 320 MHz effective channel can be created by combining two 160 MHz channels in the high bands. This makes it possible to deliver the extremely high throughput promise of Wi-Fi 7 even without the 6 GHz spectrum allocation. Another major advantage of Wi-Fi 7 is that it can intelligently pick channels, thus significantly reducing wireless latency or lag. This will be perfect for gaming or for AR/VR products, which demands latency-free video to prevent vertigo. We don't know how this will play out, but in a world moving towards cloud gaming and VR, reduced latency may be the most significant addition of all.